Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm back with another weekly video, another weekly forecast. You can say prediction of pairs that are EURUSD and GBPUSD. And as always, the format would be first we'll slightly review what happened in the last week, what did right for us, what did not, and secondly, I'll just lay out the my analysis, my current analysis on first on DXY, then euro and pound, and in the last we'll see what's coming economically, what any economical news are important in coming week, and then I'll probably at the end section would be the analysis, weekly profiling analysis. I'll do I'll just do the weekly profile analysis for our weekly SR for the coming week, and this is how we will conclude and leave it for the next coming week. Okay, so before wasting any time, let's dive into it and see what's going on DXY first. All right, so before I start diving into my current my analysis, before I start updating my analysis, I have to tell you what the narrative is, what the narrative has been for about a month now. Okay, so the narrative has been that I want the price to come down, and the two volume imbalances that you are looking at the minute, number one, number two, are basically the target, my targets for DXY. So what I want is I want the dollar to drop and DXY to drop and hit this target first, and then eventually hit this target. This is my target, this is my these are my targets, and this is my bias. This is okay. A narrative can change, like it can make several highs, it before coming down. It may take like these highs, maybe come back here as well, but only thing that would invalidate my analysis is this high. If this high is taken out, then probably I will have to recalibrate and think of other possible scenarios. But right now, this is something that is I think is has the most probability, and this is something that is going to happen in the market. Okay, so this is a daily chart, and in the last week, in the start of last week, I told you that the price right now is here at the minute, and I want the price to come down and hit this target as I told you earlier. Okay, but the thing is, the price started to come down, but did not come down that much that I expected. So as you can see, first, this was the area of interest for me, so let me remove that. This has been, I think this has been properly traded into. Okay, so let's go to the start of the week. Okay, this was the start of the week last. No, yeah, this was the start of the week. Okay, here we were when last week started. I told you the price needs to go up and then come down. Just leave this thing, because I just did a live stream and I probably placed these things in there on the live stream. So just remove that for any confusion. Okay, yeah. All right, so here we were, and I told you I want the price to go good. What did the price do? Price basically went back and hit this auto block and then started to come down, clear the last week's low. Yeah, in this week. Yeah. Now the thing is, now you guys need to understand what the narrative is, what the difference between narrative and bias is. Okay, my bias is that I want the price to come down. This is my bias, as you can see in this arrow. Yeah, this is my bias. Okay, but narrative can change. What narrative means, that I can say the price still can go up, maybe clear these highs if it wants to, and maybe come here, maybe even come to this volume imbalance and then start to come down. Eventually I want the price to come down, which is my bias, but my narrative can change depending upon how price reacts to, at the mercy of the news or economic data that is being released every week. Okay, so what I personally will prefer my narrative to be that the price, without taking any more highs, should go down straight and hit this target, but it highly probable that that won't happen. Yeah, the price basically always tries to move in zigzag manner, as you guys know, and sometimes it puts you off by breaking the structure even, yeah, before going down. So this is the way the price moves, and I know that, okay. And that's why I think I've been saying in my videos that the most important thing right now and most important thing for a trader is a correct price. The narrative you can shift on daily basis, even on hourly basis, and you will be all right. So this is the bias, and this is where I am. So I'm looking the price to move towards, but um, I can short on daily basis, on hourly basis. I can probably look for the areas that I think are like would be preferred by price to be taken out before, like areas like these to be taken out before coming down towards my target. Okay, so this is all from my side right now for on DXY. The nutshell, in nutshell, the price needs to come down and hit the target, and seeing last week's price action basically tells me the price do not now have to go above this high. Let me delineate that. Okay, if the price goes above this high, I would be kind of, I would be kind of surprised, to be fair. And if the price goes above this high and closes above this high, I would be really kind of, really be spending some time on the chart and recalibrating, like what's going on. Is it high still protected? The last, and why I'm saying this, I didn't say this last week. I'm saying this week because the V sort of movement that the price has done in last week tells me that this round trip is now complete and over with. And usually round trips like these, um, once they happen, they basically are the very protected, bottoms or highs. In this case, the high, which most of the times, 80% of the time, stay protected. So this is what I'm thinking at the minute, and I'm thinking that this is a very protected high now, and I want the price not to violate it, neither by wicking into it or even body closing. I just do not want the price to go above that. And from here onwards, I just want to see, I would love to see straight price action towards this our first target. This is what I'm looking at, this is what I'm hoping, and this is my this is my ideal narrative for coming week. Okay, so this is what I want for on DXY. Now let's move to euro and see what's happening there. All right, so in the last week, I told you, I've been telling you like for 3-4 weeks now that I'm bullish on EURUSD and GBPUSD. So this is EURUSD, and this is a trade that I am in at the moment. Okay, and but this was not here in the last week's video, if you guys have seen that. So this is not there, so don't worry about it. Instead, let's just let me remove that actually. Okay, now, so starting from the last week, I told you the price was kind of here at the end of last week. I told you this is a high, that is my confirmation basically. Okay, I want this high to be taken out. I don't want price to come down towards this wick and eventually to this wick, and I would prefer the price to go up and take this high. And if this happens, that means that, and I preferably want a 4-hour and a daily close above it. Okay, we didn't get a daily close above it yet, and we didn't get a 4-hour close above it yet. Okay, so this is important for me. I'm glad that I saw this level being violated, but I'm not yet 100% sure that this violation is the violation in the direction the price is going to move. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the price to close above 4 hour and 1 day daily price to on time frames to close above this high. If it happens, I will definitely double up my position that I'm in on euro from this low. And the target is this. Okay, the first target, as I told you multiple times, this is intermediate target. The first target is this one. Okay, so this low of this corrective structure is my first target, and once it's closed above this, the only place the price is going towards is this level. Okay, this is what I have in mind as well. Anyways, so what I want the price to do in the coming week is to, I think it has already violated and it probably will close above it very quickly, like in first or second day, and then I want the price to go above and towards our first target. Believe me, we are much closer to our first target as compared to last week. Although last week, if you can see on the 8 hour chart, or you can see a daily chart. Let me go the 4 hour first. If you could see on the 4 hour chart, the price difference is not that much. The price was at, you can say here, that was and now the price is actually, the current price is actually lower than where the price was last week. But I'm telling you, the structure of price is telling me that it wants to go up now. Okay, and if this down close candle on 4 hour is violated and the price goes above that, and if anybody wants to place trades, the intermediate way to do it, it would be this is the way I would prefer. If anybody wants to have a trade, this is 2.5. It's a good trade with good risk to reward. This might be a very good trade for someone who's not in but still looking for. And as for me, I'm in the trade from here. I'll probably be taking this trade, but I'll be doubling up on my position. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at. I want this black bulky 4 hour candle to be, I want price to be reversed, close above it. Once it's close above it, I'll be looking to put my second order in on your USD. So this is what I want on your USD. Simple and straightforward. I think we have the narrative I have is still going to work out. I'm just looking for the right kind of price action that would propel in the direction that I want the price to go to. Okay. And now let's move towards pound GBPUSD. Okay, all right, so I did a stream basically, and these all the things are basically from that stream. So let me remove them. And the stream, I told you, this is the level that I am very worried about. I told you that this is a level, this is the fair value gap. I want the price to once cross stay above, but it didn't do that. Anyway, just let me go back to last week, because this is, if I keep carrying everything along from the stream, this is going to be a messy video. I don't want that. Okay, so what I want to tell you, what I wanted the price to do last week was to go up, didn't it? And at the start of last week, we were kind of here. Let me go there. Yes, we were here. And I told you that I am in a position, and I am a position because I will be in a position only and only when the price would come down and hit this area of interest. This is what I told you last week. If you haven't watched the last video, go and watch it. But if it does, I'll definitely will take a buy from here. And my first target will be here, and the second target is going to be this gap. This fair value gap, daily one. This is a daily gap actually, so I'm looking at that. Daily gaps are very strong, guys, always remember that. Okay, so this is my narrative. This was my bias, which was what is my bias? this is my bias. The price was to go up towards the first level, the second leg. My narrative was I want the price to come down to hit this box, this is the area for us, and then go up. So this is a perfect example how the bias and my narrative are different. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to play this. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Yes, it is. It came down and tagged me in and just went up. Look at that, there is literally no drawdown. There have been no drawn on this position, which is very beautiful when it happens, but sometimes it misses you by a pip, and that is very frustrating as well, I know that. Anyways, it didn't do that for me, so it came down to the area where I wanted to, and it hit that and it started to go up. Haven't hit the target yet. This is probably because of this gap. If you guys wanted me to do the intermediate week analysis as well, I can do, but I think is most of the time what I found is like my analysis from the start of the week is still valid till the end of the week, and mostly by the mid of the week. That's why I'm mostly repeating the things that I told you already in the start of the week and the mid of the week as well. So that's why I've stopped doing that. But if you think I can do that, but my videos are very detailed. I told you as you know, and these videos contain a lot, and if you can, they're usually 2 and 3 scenarios in it, so usually they're already enough. Anyways, this is a target I'm looking at, and right now once again I'll tell the same thing, but let me draw this. Okay, I don't want this. I want this to be a BRP. Okay, and like that. Okay, this is just an area of interest for me. This is a gap that was created in 4 hour. What I want the price to do is I want the price to come above it, which it did, and close and close above it. And once that happens, and this black candle, a very big bulky black candle, once it wherever the low is created and it closes above, I probably will take another position, and especially if it happens after Wednesday. Why Wednesday? I'll let you know in a minute. Okay, I'll take another position, and then I'll be holding for these highs and this eventual target anyway. Okay, so this is what I want on pound at the minute. And okay, so let's go towards the forex factory now and see what's happening in economically, what important news are coming in economically in the coming week, and then we'll probably they'll definitely do the weekly profiling. Okay, so coming week, nothing on Monday, dead Mondays it's going to be, so don't waste your money and time on Monday. Tuesday, almost nothing as well. There will be some movement, but not probably sideways movement, not a convincing one direction movement, so leave that out as well. Wednesday, okay, very dangerous day, because why? It's a CPI, a US dollar CPI, and if you can see, they're expecting some kind of change, and when they're expecting some kind of change, usually the market is volatile both before and after. So 30-40 pips movement probably before and even after, maybe a lot more. Okay, so I am very kind of skeptical of this, and I'll be looking at the price like a like a crazy person, just to make sure that my interest is being protected and my stops are very close out. I don't want the price to run against me and very aggressively run against me. Okay, then for Canadian dollars, we're not covering Canadian dollars loony. We're not covering, leave that out. And Canadian, so the only thing that interest for me is this box, that is 8:30 news. Yeah, that's the only thing, and that's kind of big data coming out on this Wednesday. So Wednesday is going to be huge. What I found is that usually CPI is the one that sets the direction of the asset, that is your USD, GBPUSD, and DXY for coming month. This is what I found in my analysis, with my experience in like 7-8 years anyway. Then I have Thursday coming. That is going to be Euro data at 8:15. this is, I like this one. Then I have PMI and USD as well. So this is going to be explosive day as well. Friday, GBP news only. There will be some impact, but not that much as compared to on the Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday are going to be very explosive. Can be. There's a higher probability than Wednesday and Thursday can both are going to be very explosive. But what I've found is usually one of them is very explosive. If one is, other is not. Usually sometimes I've seen not little, even a little bit movement on CPI on Wednesday, and then on Thursday it's on PMI news. This one it really exploded, both euro and pound. But you never know. You just have to be make sure that you are safe and your stops are closed by if you are in a position. The ideal thing would be not in a position in before the release of this news, but I'm in a position for about 3 weeks now, so I'm a swing trader, so I'm going to protect that. Okay, but I just don't want it to eat up my progress that I've made on euro from here and pound on, especially on this thingy. Okay, anyways, so Monday, Tuesday nothing, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be very I have to be very careful, and Friday is going to be something that will be aftermath of Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. Would I be trading on Friday? Most probably yes, but I'm not sure. Because why? Usually I don't trade on Friday because Monday, Tuesday is going to be nothing in the market. That makes it very limited and days in the week that I can trade. Okay, so that's why I'm including Friday as well. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do weekly profiling now. Okay, for Euro USD, I want the price to, if the price comes down, I do not want the price to come below this level. That was a sell side, and this is a sell side from, let me go to weekly. This is a sell side, this one. Yeah, I do not want the price to come and close below this kind of this level. I don't want that. I would not like that. And if it does, I just want the wicks below it and not the bodies. Okay, and then I want the price to go up. This is the deepest as possible I want the price to see. I want to see the price there. Okay, ideally I want the price not even to come here. I just want the price to return from something, somewhere within this range. What range I'm talking about? This is the range I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, let me zoom that, go to 1 hour. Yeah, this is the range. It is already in 50%. I maybe come down, maybe clear this one. Yeah, I can give you that. Just clear this one and then go up, and otherwise just go from there. Don't come down like, because Friday came down after the news, came down very aggressively down. Just don't come down. Just go straight from there. This would be ideal. So Wednesday and Thursday are the days that is where this dip is expecting to take place on Euro USD. And if I'm safe after Wednesday and then Thursday, then probably there is only one direction the price is going in next coming week, and that is only this direction. I'm telling you that. I would be almost certain, and most probably we'll always have a daily or probably 4 hour and daily close above it, so we'll be more sure that where the price is going. So this is euro, and what is pound showing us. Okay, same thing, this range. I don't want the price to come down and close below this one now, but I think that it has done what it needed to do. Yeah, there's nothing I can see in the market on the price where I think the price can come. Maybe this gap that is just below this one, maybe this gap, but this gap is not something that the price should come down and start renting it, start resigning it, in there. I would not like that. just a dip into it. If uh, and that is the deepest I want the price to go to, on either on Wednesday, not on Monday, Tuesday, either on Wednesday or on Thursday. But it's come if it comes like forward Friday, and price haven't done that, then probably there is only one direction the price going to this, and this is this target, and I'll be very confident after this week. I'm telling you, I'm kidding you not. Okay. I've lost a lot of money on these stupid kind of news events that nobody has any control over. I'm now very skeptical and very protective of what I have made during these days and during this week. Okay, so alright, this is what we want. We want the DXY to come down eventually. This is our bias, and euro and pound to go up. We already have a target of euro, first and second one, and we have a target for pound as well, that is first and second one. We're much closer to hit the target on pound as compared to euro, but you never know. Maybe from now onwards it will be euro that will run the race towards the first target. Anyways, so this is all from my side. Thank you for tuning in, and if you have watched this video, please hit the subscribe button, and please do like. Okay, it helps massively. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in next video. Bye bye.